little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Beckenbauer gets it away. And that has been cleared. Castagna. Beckham gets over and intercepts. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Belgium ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And he welcomes it in. This might spell danger. He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
No goals as yet. Trossard. Belgium looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
Hello, Burhala.
What's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
आवाजै छैन कता हेलो
Hello.
Hello, looking formidable down that left-hand side. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs
decent hits. And that has earned a few nods of approval.
Thank you for the like. And we are thank you for the like, thank you for the like.
Beckham goes short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Schneider. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. That'll be a throw-in.
Hello. आवाज आइरहेछ
आइरहेछ
From your back.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Batistuta.
And it's Lukaku. That looks a good ball through.
I remember
a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's an excellent interception. Beckham. David Villa. No, he wasn't going to let him. Yeah, he's found him there. Oh, that's the booking. Always looked it.
Round is looking clear. Maybe it could Batistuta. Okay. Did you try him? To be honest, I don't like him.
Onana gets across and deals with it. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. a mighty effort. And he looked
To be
every
honest.
bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
अभी एक
Distributed
मैच
tidily.
नहीं खेलना है बस
Neymar.
एक मैच
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
and
That
this is
is
my build
lovely.
for Batistuta.
And it's
Let me show you
Schneider.
progress on point
Now it's Mbappe.
10-0
Man.
10-7
gonna get
if you
there?
like mine then you can go for it and
Beckham.
second booster
Schneider.
aerial and additional
It's a
skill
look
like
and
it
plays it
him
forward.
double touch maybe I will give him
A goal here
one
just
to
before
five,
half-time could
feel
mean a
free,
great deal.
and that's it maybe
Openda.
James Smith
Beckham. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Half-time getting close now. Vinicius Junior.
I clear all the
Beckham.
objectives. Move
And
objectives.
here's Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. That has been slung
Critical
wide.
build.
Beckham.
17 overall. Still.
Schneider.
Huh?
So close to Holy.
Adams. Moved on forwards.
1 minute at a time.
And that's a throw.
पास हेऱ्यो भने त म त छक्क पर्छु
Let's play some events
Trossard.
so we can grab some
Debast.
coin. Maybe there is
And
no
the
coin.
first 45 minutes are up.
Yes, sir.
As if we needed reminding, no easy
No
games
point
at this
for us.
level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Let's try.
We learned from the first 45 minutes.
Batistuta
Well,
again.
Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way
It's
to
so
the
easily
back of the
done.
net.
Both are
Here's hoping
100
for them.
goal. Road Holy.
No goals at this stage,
Good.
but certainly not devoid of action. It is
With the
0-0 here
aerial.
at half-time. And we're already back up and running
And
after
Batistuta.
half-time.
It's
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
goal poacher. He can't play Liga. And
Passing
Batistuta
is
have
crisp and
phenomenal
sharp.
finishing.
Oh,
Lukaku. Bayern catches it safely. Beckham.
Let's try him again.
Now White. It's a good run down the right.
सर
Schneider.
म्यूजिक का वॉल्यूम कैसा है ऊपर नीचे थोड़ा कम थोड़ा ज्यादा
Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
9
That's going
17
right the way across.
17 हुआ था ना let me check
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
yeah
He's coming under serious
17
pressure
total
here.
17
Well,
इसमें
they've got to deny him
William
time
Sayer
and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
He's having
छ्या
a It's
त्यो
hit
पनि
the
फेरि
crossbar.
पोस्टमा
Oh,
यो त गोल
nearly,
भयो त
but
अति
nearly
हुनु
is nothing.
Mbappe
Do you
could
want me to
easily have
change
kept
the
that
music?
down. He shouldn't have brought the
If you don't
crossbar
like-
into play.
I can change it for you only for you कभी कभी MCS का most popular sound भी try करना okay let me try
The attendance for
Lukaku.
this match was 70,900.
Trossard.
यस्तो स्लो छ कि ओ माय
Oh, he's caught in there.
गॉड
It's a free kick. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
hey lyrics समझ में नहीं आता
Openda. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. David Villa. Roberto
बहुत मजा
Carlos.
लगता है पहले बहुत सुनता था
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left.
मेरा फेवरेट गाना वो है
Oh,
Careless
that's nice.
Netflix का
Well, now
2
it's a
घण्टा
race
लगा
for
अझै
the
2
ball.
घण्टा
He's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm
Oh, my
not sure what he
God.
had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, that's a race for the ball.
2 घण्टा 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 2 Fearless Destiny is my favorite from Netflix. Mm, mm, mm. Ay, Netflix भी अच्छा है पहले ये वीडियो उसमें था.
So time for
Yes,
change.
sir.
And this one has been on the cards
मेरा
for a
favorite
little
player
while.
from Netflix.
Mbappe. Number 10. Schneider.
Holy shit.
यस्तो पास कसले दिन्छ यार?
Beckham.
Quality
Out
ball.
on the field. Number 18. Erling Haaland.
Onana.
Number
Castagna.
21. Messi. Number 14.
Trossard.
That pressing is so good, it's
Number
nice and early.
41.
In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Maradona.
Which is your favorite
For Rice.
NCS music?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Maradona. Maradona. He's looking to set free a runner.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without
Oh
any
my
end
God.
product is just passing time.
Come on, Batistuta. What the?
Belgium choosing to make the first change.
Substitution in
Well,
progress.
for me, this was the obvious
This guy
substitution. He'd
never
become
impressed me.
just a little
Batistuta.
jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Castagna. Throw it.
फेरि जानुपर्छ
Did you
फेरि
saw
यार.
that? Did you saw that, Sam? He can't even finish.
बाटिस्टुटा कुन बेस्ट छ? ओवेन कि बाटिस्टुटा?
95 finishing, phenomenal finishing, and can't even score
Castagna.
one.
खै जम्मै
Well, it's a move
बाटिस्टुटा
of great
हेरिरा
promise,
होला.
but will it really prove productive?
Lukaku.
What to do?
Hey,
They
यार
deserve
के
an
फल
awful
लिन्छ
lot
यार?
of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's why I don't like Batistuta.
He's gone direct. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
मिस्टर राय वेलकम.
लड़की चली गया था ना Yes, yes. .95 finishing plus phenomenal finishing. Still can't even finish from there.
Well,
What a
it's very
trash,
much looking
trash,
like
trash
this
car.
might be destined
Let's
for
try from
a
here.
scoreless outcome.
Still.
Mangala. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside.
Hello.
होला आज मैदान भरि भरा होला छ.
He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
को छ आज?
So you wait. Here.
ल
Hold it with the 96 finishing. He's the fucking top finisher for me. With the
White
96
is
finishing.
always looking to play
And here's
quality
yes.
balls.
Batistuta with the 95
5 minutes
plus
left on the
phenomenal
clock.
finishing.
It's been intercepted.
Motherfather.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be Vinicius Junior.
तोने हान्दैन यार.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
You don't saw that, okay? What's up?
भित्र ल्याइदियो भनेको?
Oh my god.
भित्र भनेको?
Yeah, and the jostling for position has
Huh?
begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
What's wrong
And
with
he's
this?
there
Dude?
to clear it.
Come on, Batistuta, show up yourself.
And now a sudden
Motherfather.
chance to counter. And he's managed to get free.
Ooh, I said, nah, you didn't
That's
saw
a
that.
throw.
Sorindur.
To stop his
yeah,
time,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's still 0-0. And he
Computer
has
typing
been
go.
fouled there.
Oh my god.
I saw you have.
Thank you for the like, Hitesh.
Pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer
Let's play
and quickly.
last and we will play division today.
Castagna. Looking for
We
options for
haven't touched a
movement.
division for a while.
Yeah, this kind of bold
But they have
running
a-
Out जान्छ कि फेरि आउट जान्छ हेर्नु फेरि त्यहीको बल पनि यार
Tielemans. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Huh? Shoot now.
And that will be the final act.
Oh my
So we finish as we started. Try as they might.
god यत्तिकै टाइम वेस्ट यार यत्तिकै टाइम वेस्ट
खोइ कहाँ गयो हो यहाँको आइस ओए आइस खोइ भरेको लागि पुग्छ खोइ त अनि क्या वो नाकाटा डोन्ट नो माय थिंग्स यस आई एम आल्सो गोइङ फर हिम माथि होला जानु माग्दैन
So welcome one and all to a
Yeah,
picturesque
time.
evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. David Villa. De Bruyne. Schneider. Vinicius Junior tries a shot! Cleared away.
रियाक्सन नै छैन यार
Well, Peter, it's hard
Law.
to overlook the engine of this team. This guy, Wataruendo. He's
2 घण्टा लाउँछ यार
machine. We
हान्न
know that in front of the defence. That's his job. Always keeping a
Oh
solid
my god
structure.
ढलेर बसिराख्छ त
Well, he
सुतै
becomes
हुन्छ
the
क्या
constant. The
Okay,
power
good
when
side,
others
yeah.
are drifting in and out of form at times. He has to maintain a level that always gets him close to a yellow card, but he does well to avoid them. And he's key.
Where you
अति
sending?
यार
Yes, he'd
अति
be my
यार
pick
यता
too. It's going to be all about
Page
how to
हेर्दैन
get the
हेर्न
best out of him.
personal ID.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
You can send.
ए आज रिसेट पो भएको हो ल
They're battling for the right to play in the
ल
early stages.
New face.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Now Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
वाइ
could be in
यार
here. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And no, that is pretty
Your
much the
squad
end
is
of that.
great. You have everything.
De Bruyne. David Villa. Minamino. So we're still where we started right now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a
यस्तो
key
सिम्पल पनि
interception.
बिगार्छ यार यत्रो ग्याप छ त्यहाँ
Duan. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
खै केही पर्दैन गन्स यार खै के भएको यो
Minamino. And
यत्रो
he
स्पिड
stands tall,
हानिसक्यो
impenetrable.
न पऱ्यो बाटिस्टुटा न त पऱ्यो
Toma. He's shifting through the gears
नाइटन
here.
ओवेन
Adams did well to
Here.
emerge with the ball.
के पार्छ
That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Yes, you can go for the Nakata. अब एक सिलेक्सन लिनु पाउनुहुन्छ
That's
You
good
can
running
go
with
for
the
the
ball.
Nakata. You don't have
बायर्न
any
म्युनिकको पनि रहेछ नि
good
त
aim.
फेरि
Oh,
बायर्न
that
म्युनिकको
is
आएछ
asking
Oh
for
my.
trouble. David Villa with the foul.
यसमा त को पर्छ
Carbadona, Batistuta.
मलाई त किमिच पर्यो
What are you?
मसँग जहिले किमिच मात्रै पर्छ मलाई त के हो त्यो
Out to the left it
के
goes.
गराउँछ
Now it's Snyder.
Hey, what is
Skips
this
one
lad?
in,
Hey, what the
and
fuck?
he's there to belt it away.
What the fuck?
यहाँ पर्नु चल्ने के होइन बेकार आश मात्रै
White.
हे आफै पासेर आफै दौडेर भ्याउँछ यार
And he's there to get it away. And it's Roberto Carlos.
ल
Schneider.
यहाँ कन्ट्रोलर
Roberto
के
Carlos.
भएको छ कि के हो यो
And it's De Bruyne.
उफ
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Duan.
Japanese banda आएगा इसका
Endo.
कुछ
Duan. Well, that's surely
तर
a foul.
गोर्खाको
Free
पार्टनर कता
kick.
गयो
I don't know bro.
Endo.
गोर्खा
खै बत्ती छैन होला
बत्ती छैन होला
Crazy build.
Now it's Kamada. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne.
Hey,
Messi.
why you push?
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Nakata is a good in his stats.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Driving on and making good progress.
Oh my god यार यता
Half-time getting close now. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa! He scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Welcome to the stream, Neil Sonic. Obviously,
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Yes.
20, David Villa.
Oi, no penalty.
प्रदीप like
So the first
welcome,
goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
हो यही चाहिँ म बुझ्दिनँ कि अब जब गोल खान्छ यस्तो तिनीहरूको पास पनि मिस हुने हैन सजिलो
We hit
त्यसो
half-time,
Oh my
and it's a
god
half which has simmered along nicely.
यही
Warming
तो
up
बात
to
है
what
यही
may
तो
be
गेम है
a more open second half to follow.
And now, to all members of
I
the
thought that
crowd,
was a decent
I'd like to
45 45
ask
minutes
you
of
to
football,
join me in
plenty of
wishing
signs
our
that
birthday
both managers
boy
can
a
take
very
a lot of
special
encouragement
birthday.
from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Oi. Aziz, welcome to the stream. What a tackle, bro.
बालाबाक्तासु
मुझे भी वैसा ही लगा पेनल्टी जैसा ही लगा इसलिए मैं छोड़ दिया प्लेयर को
There's the start of the second half.
अनि 20 कलर मेसी त एकदम कम
A
हो क्या
solitary
सबै
goal.
हुन्छ त यार
That has been the crucial difference.
What the fuck?
Vinicius
Thank you,
Junior.
Aziz.
Beckenbauer. Swung over.
What the fuck is this
Messi.
guy? Bati Tupu.
White is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Give me that.
Looking for options for movement.
यस त के हान्छ हान्छ यार
Just playing
यता
it safe and simple.
Oh my god इन्टरनेट फेरि त्यस्तै छ
Taunolu is winning shot. Boom.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto
इससे
Carlos
बड़ी बात पापा ने मैंने सोची पेनल्टी तो प्लेयर को भी छोड़ दिया
to Schneider. Messi.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch
tumbe there
to
heading
finish
bani
that
haamda
off.
Ay, foul.
Referee's given a throw.
Ah, Carvadona.
And it's De Bruyne.
Nice.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
लेन माथि एउटा खोइ तिनीहरू आएको छ र
Costa Curta.
कहाँ चल्छ
And here's Schneider.
के भन्छ हौ?
la yaar kasto
Ay,
slow ho yo
my bad.
Well, the
Oh
defence
my
proved
God, yaar.
infallible
Loud man,
then.
different
But that won't be
defender.
the last they'll see of him.
De Bruyne man ko
Only-
टुप्पी लगाएर त
Eases him off the ball.
रियाक्सनै नदिरहेछ भने
Only
के
breakthrough
भइरहेछ
then came late in the
Give it
first
a
half
Oh my
here, and
God.
that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And he is going into
Tula
that little
Lana,
black book.
Tala
Handball
रोक्दिन
kin
त
didn't die.
ह्यान्डबल चाहिँ eFootballमा
भयो
हुँदैन
एक ट्याकल हो जाए
नो ह्यान्डबल
here wait
यिनीहरूको त्यो
after second half
Mitoma.
ह्यान्डबलको अप्सनै छैन
Endo.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
71,550.
अरे भ्यान्छु
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
भाइ
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll
टेलिभिजन
reduce it.
देखा दिया पूरा
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
कोई बात नहीं मुर्गी की दांत नहीं
And
होइन
again,
लिनै
they were
मान्दैन
against
बे
stubborn defending. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
come
And that
on
was just
come
poor
on बाती
decision
टुटु
making and a weak execution.
ओहो यस्तो पनि अफसाइड हुन्छ
what is this
Duan.
pass
हो यार लाइनै
Your
हेर्नु
impressions so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view
यो
of what
कन्ट्रोलर
the time remaining.
फुटाउनु
He
पर्ने
might
बेला
have
भन्छ
a tough call to make now.
Oh my
The
god
referee has resisted the
controller
temptation to go to his
man.
pocket.
Come
It's
on.
just a stern lecture.
Oh,
त्यो त
Peter,
अब उसले
what
गर्छ
a
नि
lucky,
फेरि को
lucky
भाइले
boy.
brother
A telling off
Ayush.
as opposed to a sending off.
के
Minamino. Coming on to replace him is
के गरौँ
number 20.
यही हुन्छ कस्तो ल न ढिला हेर्न
Coming off in quick
गयो
succession here.
सिधै हे
Toma. He's had a
हेट
shot.
प्यार
It's in. And with the
Oh,
match slipping
man.
away, they have hauled themselves
गलती से
off the
mistake हो गया।
canvas. As simple as you
Run,
like, the
Batistuta.
outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that
Batistuta
defence is
run
perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the
Vision.
space.
what the fuck where is the 90
यस्तो भयो भने त च्याउ हुन्छ क्या
Bully. Batistuta to land
Substitution in progress.
गेमको लिङ्क eFootball
So
eFootball हो
time
यो
for change.
eFootball
And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Japan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still
Hey,
haven't
hey.
moved.
oi
Toma.
heavy challenge
Well, the boss won't be happy about that
Good,
at all. They
Batistuta,
were
good.
pedestrian in possession
बहन का
and
भाई,
carried
भाग।
almost no threat at all. It's a pretty loose pass.
गएछ भएछ
Endo. Kamada shifted it to the flank.
give me that ay
Kamada. Oh, he's done very well
Lookman.
to take that back. And he's not played the
Batistuta.
ball, that's a foul.
Batistuta double touch ay penalty again Batistuta
Japan.
shoot
Number
ay
10.
offside
Coming on the field is number 9.
नाइस
Tomari
Substitution.
Paunolu Carvadona double touch nice keep running Batistuta phenomenal finish ay
He's in space and looking for options.
Maradona.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Uish. Come on, Batistuta.
तो स्लो रिएक्सन हुन्छ भने यार म त छक्क पर्छु
Follow Maldini, Ankit Maldini.
Oh, good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Okay.
Kept away.
पासहरु उस्तै छ
Reclaimed easily.
Batistuta, run, bitch.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can
Batistuta.
decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given
Batistuta,
up on
where are
this
you?
by any means. They still believe it.
Oh, what
Ah,
now
this
the
guy.
finish?
It's so terrible.
He has done it! And they get themselves in front!
Maradona.
He won't get many simpler
Yeah,
than
very
that, but
good.
he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on
त्यतिकै यार
anything.
टाइम मात्र
Fall. Batistuta.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Neymar! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
रेड दे न रेड सिधै रेड दे बरु
Pray for opponent. No more scores. No more scoring.
म्याराडोना आउँछ
And it's Neymar. Gets his pass away. Haaland! And that is doing no harm at all.
हाल्यान्डको टुप्पी
Pull it.
हाल्यान्ड
Why
Haaland.
is this happening?
Mbappe!
यस्तो यार पास पनि यार ओभर
A goal kick.
They're avoiding the
Here
blatantly
we
obvious by
go.
not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Saka. Oh, what a... It's Neymar! It's in! Two up and threatening to pull clear. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
यस्तो गरेर हान्नु पर्ने
And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
उल्टै सर्ट यार त्यत्रो सर्ट खाछ
अब क्या होगा डिवीजन या एआई? No AI division. Only player versus player event. Who was the previous number one in global ranking? Let's see. Oi. Restinho was the previous number one. Not the typical formation.
त्यो हो यार
Number one. Number two. If minor X.
Chance still? वर्ल्ड वाइड
ये एआई डिवीजन 3 और 2 के बाद बहुत टेस्ट होता है। क्या होता है अभी तक मैंने
केही
खेला ही
पर्दैन
नहीं।
यार केही पर्दैन के पर्यो
KXA noob.
किलियन एम्बापे बुस्टर छैन आलु बुस्टर यार
नंबर 4 ओ माय फ्रिकिंग गुड रेड ऑफ
1 2 3 4 97
व्हाट इज द सोनिक
केही छैन
वन इन फर्स्ट अरे वो नंबर 1 पर नहीं हो ओके ओके
पर्दैन यार यस्तो 4 स्टार के स्टार
नंदू नंदू रुपए रॉकी रोकू
छ्या पर्दै नपर्ने यार
It was 93.
के बाँकी छ यहाँ?
Your assets and for 50 for 213. Neymar. Oi, hoi, hoi, Jay Victor. He's my idol. My idol.
किमिच 95 को किमिच
Road Lit. Mara.
95 को किमिच
Basically one of the RB खिलाने क्या? ये LB RB कुछ नहीं बस वो इतना बैक पैसे नहीं if you do this and if you do this and this is all the same बस ये जो LB और RB जो रखते हो वो ज़्यादा थोड़ी वाइड होगी इधर while defending अगर तुम्हारा अपोनेंट का पास 2 CF एंड राइट में एक SS है तो लेफ्ट में LB करना अगर लेफ्ट में एक SS और बीच में जो होगा तो RB भी कर सकते हो कोई डिफरेंस नहीं नथिंग नो रॉकेट साइंस
के हो अहिले साइन गरेको प्लेयर कहाँ लुकेर बसिरहेछ यहाँ गएर बसिरहेको छ ब्याकअप प्लेयर होइन
बैकअप प्लेयर है कति धेरै स्लट हो
यो के हो यो डबल बुस्टर अनेबल टु मुभ पो भन्छ यार
उता फुल होला नि त
त्यही त नि यो त स्किल ट्रेनिङ सबलाई दिनु पर्यो झ्याम्की झन् डबल टच ठिक छ डबल टच पहिले छ यार यसको त मुभ टु ब्याकअप प्लेयर्स रे ए ओके स्किल ट्रेनिङ सबै छ त
चेन्ज कम्पेयर
आई थिङ्क कहाँसम्म पुगेको थियो यार यता जाउँ यता जाउँ League reset.
Mar 198 go yo. So Bluetooth review guns.
Division 6. What? 8 9
Bluetooth guns are reviews over the movie eFootball.
Okay. 36 को 37 फर्म पनि चेन्ज भयो होला नि त म्याकलिस्टर सिधै डी पुगेछ खत्तम खलास गन्नापुरी के खन्दापुरी तान्दिम बीसी विचार कुन रोनाल्डो तान्छ हौ यहाँ छ त नि अनि डिब्रुइन एमा छ डिब्रुइन छ हैन बीसीसी एबीसी यो खलेसले हामीले चाहिँदैन त्यसको सट्टामा हामीलाई नेमार जुनियर अनि विनिसियस जुनियर ओके ये ठीक चला
वो भी मैटर करेगा ना अभी करेंट कौन सा है
ये ठीक छ
is now a live update then he want to go to back from this
Foul cycle यारो कोला र अब नयाँ स्टाइलले खेल्छ यस्तो स्टाइल कहिले खेलेको न अब
Arslan Polat. Hello, Arslan Polat. Welcome. Arslan Polat. प्लेयरहरु चाहिँ डेन्जर हुने डबल बुस्टर सुस्टरको सब प्लेयर छ अपडेट छैन कस्तो डेन्जर होला त लेट्स गो विथ क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो लेट्स गो विथ मेसी Costa Curta we have Kylian Mbappe on left सब टप हाल्दिने टप ल जग्गा टपका टप हाल्दिने पेलर थिचेर मारेर कताको चाहिँ पार्नुपर्छ लेट्स गो
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinating league.
Okay, we just need to avoid early goals and we can lament that.
Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent... Oh, he's been caught! Ronaldinho! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Swings in a chance for the header!
Bayern Munich would very much seem to be growing their confidence here.
आफै किन जोडिन जान्छ हौ छक्क पर्छु म त यार
पहले भी लाइव अब सी या डी पर था
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect
ल
example.
रोनाल्डो त हावामा हान्छ यार मोहम्मद हेलो मोहम्मद
Showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Well played, well played. Rice, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both
Yo.
sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Man.
Still trying to have a good look at one another.
Less said about that pass, the
So
better.
wrong pass हानेको यार.
ल्याइदिएर
Oh my god.
Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that was vital.
त्यो त सिरान मुनि छ आकाश
Oh, delightful ball.
हेर त सिरान उठाएर
Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead.
के गोल
There
गर्यो.
was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's the hit! It's a loose ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in
Someone
the mood to
mandana,
take any
someone
risks.
mandana.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really
double to
anticipated
that.
that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. He might be in here. Oh, no joy this time.
जिन्दगीमा टेन्सन
Well, it seems as if he's just had a
केही
momentary
छैन
lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's been picked out. Oh, great. And the shot! It's a goal! And
ए
again.
होलीले त दुःख दियो
They
यार.
do not know
केही
what
गर्नु
is
हल्लिँदैन नि हल्लिँदैन.
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he
Yeah,
had
I
to
put
do
it
was
up
get
there.
it under control and it was always going to
That
end up in
has
the
been
back
a-
of the net thereafter.
तिमीहरूले
Bayern
बोकेर
Munich
हिँडेको छौ
are sitting pretty. 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the
Yeah,
better team
Bulgaria.
at the moment, Peter, and no doubt
It's Ronaldinho!
Yeah.
And he has produced there the crispest
हट
of hits.
तेरिका झन्
Well, he
गोल
does
नखाऊँ
strike a very
भनेको
pure
त
ball,
गोल
doesn't he? It's
खाएको
great
खाइ
technique.
खाएको. हल्लिनै मान्दैन यार नि.
घरिमै भएको टाउको दुखाइसक्यो नि
Costa Curta. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his
Hey,
difference
reaction
at
there.
any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
Yep.
tested. Zakaria cuts it out. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Caught offside that time.
Die.
Sazi, hello.
Big
Oh,
fan.
mistake गरेँ नि यार. Thank you, Sazi.
Adams. Beckham.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Adams. For Rice. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, easy pickings
yeah.
there.
Sanchi
यति
hugs
एउटा
the die.
पनि यार लाङ सन्चै सन्चै ल हेर न
Stood up well to him there.
अब यसले भेट्दैन फेरि यार छ्या
Caceres. Now that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Oh, nice touch. Ronaldinho!
ठिकै छिर्दिएर
Another chance goes to waste.
Bayern Munich
Right player
putting a few
changed our new
chances
knob.
together here. Taking one can
One
only
player
add to such good
राख्ने.
momentum now.
पैसा हामीले 1000 अघि आएको छैन
And now a sudden chance to counter. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
अति यार
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
AGI player Ta Babel Theo Ta Die.
That could well leave a mark. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Oh my god.
And that'll be the final action
Tja,
of
det
the
ska
first
vara
half.
där.
We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, man.
Madras.
पीसीमा खेल्दै हो बिग बस पीसी.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him.
हेर्न हेर्न के हो यो रियाक्सन म बुझिरहेको छैन यार.
To the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's picked his way through.
तौल कहाँ हो ल राखौ तर लग्यो
Beckham to take it as usual.
कहाँ हो भन मेरो सानो तपाईँ
They've played it short. And here's Beckham. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham plays it short. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rice. Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Gnabry. Now it's Beckham.
The attendance for
Mbappe.
this match was 60,179.
Roberto Carlos. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Roberto Carlos. Bayern Munich are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham with the cross. And that should get the job done. And here's Mbappe. Hits one! He's got a goal!
Great Huber.
And some trashed it in.
Is it just me, or did
Good
he
luck,
make
good
that
luck,
look
brother,
very,
good luck.
very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Good luck.
Number 23.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go.
कस्तो स्लो यार, कस्तो स्लो यार.
स्लो
That is
प्लस
pretty
त
much the
मार
end of that.
चाक हान्नुपर्छ गोराले
He rises! He scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
छ्याट तेरिका के फल दिन्छ यार.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? Cafu. And here's
Are-
Bullet.
अरे रन
He's got the shot away. You've got to be quick to recover this. Beckham. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Beckham. That's an excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
बो यिनीहरुको भोलि स्कुल छ कि छैन
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get onto this?
Such good technique.
Short changes him with that pass. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, shooting chance! Now who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
ल के हो यार.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
बोल्दैन त्यो तिम्रो तस्बिर हेर्दा
पिसीमा दाजु पिसीमा हो.
Substitution on the field.
यहाँ हेर्न डिभिजन खेलिरहेको.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
डिभिजन पनि यही हुन्छ नि
Number 8. There's
Roberto Carlos.
coming on the field.
Back into the middle.
Number 9. Isak. Number 7.
Beckenbauer really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
There will be
Lacking for
five
neither
minutes
time
added
nor
time.
space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his
कसरी
appreciation
छिर्यो यार.
of
मै
space
छक्क
then
परेँ.
was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
उफ.
आफै छक्क
Having
बनाएर
turned the
हामी
game on
चाहिँ
its
कस्तो
head,
भयो
now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
ल तेरिका के हो लास्टमा गएपछि के हुन्छ यार.
Just a certain sixth sense. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the ball's a good chance! that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300.
Oof.
And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped.
Good game, good
Boy,
game.
they're pumped. A tough win
Last
earned
ma
through
gएर
the power of will.
हानेर
And
गर्नु
this
पर्यो
place...
more than 2 years. यतिको लागि पनि यत्रो दुःख गर्नु पर्यो यो मैले खेलाउँदैन यसलाई के राखिरहनु त यार He will go with Odegaard, Modric, Luka Modric कस्तो छ यो बरु ठिक छ यार Modric खेलाइदिउँ अरु खासै पेप गार्डियोला चाहिन्छ हामीलाई
यो आज त छ क्या हो
No Pep Guardiola.
आज छ क्या आज
Okay, let's go.
सबलाई बोला हेर्छ तर यो 5 man खेलेको ह 5 man अनि बोलेको त छैन होला स्पिकर त अन छ
Please. Thank you for the like. Kस्तो player
Where are others? Go up. Yeah, they are
आइरा छ
के गरे भन है
को भन्नु
मेरो गेम सक्नु लाग्यो
मेरो पनि सकिन आँट्यो 17 मिनेट भयो
किन आँटेको रहेछ
त्यति त 17 त हो नि
त्यही सकिन आँटेको रहेछ त्यसै त
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try selling
FC
this
Barcelona.
Without a doubt, it is the week's most
Yeah, you can
eagerly
title this,
awaited
yeah.
contest. A sporting
Yeah.
event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the Schneider!
Lo!
Oh, good effort, he got
पानी हैन
plenty
यो
on
त डेन्जर पानी पर्यो
के हो ल्याग हो कि के हो मैले त बुझ्नै
Which was
नसकेँ
exactly what the situation
ल्यागको छ
required.
नि आजको दिन त टन्नै ल्याग
Couldn't squeeze it through.
यस्तो रियाक्सन
Very little question about who's going to be the star of the show here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, assuming we're referring to the one and only Francesco Totti.
Of course we are.
Yeah, well, when you look at him, you just think about mischief, devilment, somebody who finds those pockets of space and gets turning and bringing others into play. And not only that, Peter, but a very clever goal scorer.
Mbappe!
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
हेर्न यार के भएको यो
Good.
ल
Super running, sharp movement.
Muller
Came up
for
against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, they're labouring their
Why
way
Quinn
towards
goal?
the opposition goal here, Peter. And
It's Totti!
गए छिटो कोप हान्दिनु
ल
well, he
मारे
got rid because he was under
एकदम फेरि
pressure.
हानिहाल्नु
ओ माय गॉड कस्तो यार
कति मिनेट भयो खाली
Poor throw that, picked
13.
off with relative ease.
13
Schneider.
राम्रो छ नि त।
David Villa.
1-3 कि 3-0
Still
30
goalless.
13 हो 13
Vinicius Junior.
ए
Beckham. Great hit.
हे तेरिका यार यस्तो घुमाउँदैन यार
Neymar. Now it's Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
ल
Rolls it backwards.
मेरो त डिफेन्डरै छैन त हौ।
Chance to shoot now. Messi. Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
मेस्सीको
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
पास पनि
Well,
बिग्रिन
I guess
थाल्यो हैन
this
अब
ought to make things interesting,
you,
Peter.
Vanya.
No
That's
doubt
where
the
the glory
opposition
goes,
will now
10
be
matches.
forced to play a more open and riskier game.
भन्दै
हजुर
That's been intercepted. And
Rory
here's Vinicius
के
Junior.
के नाम
Rory के नाम
होरी
हे
Totti.
छ 207
Well, I
पो छ
wouldn't
त
quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's
yeah.
plenty of time left yet.
ओ माय गॉड
ओ भनेको नहान्ने हो
हान्ने हो त भने
कहिले थियो क्या
मेरो सकिन आँट
किन थियो क्या
Mbappe. And it's Beckham.
ये के हो यो
Totti wins the duel this time.
ओ माय गॉड
उङ्गर
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Schneider. It's Schneider! Bale. 30 minutes gone.
Well, it's a move
तो
of
कुर्नी
great
हो या
promise,
बेल
but will it really prove productive?
बेल होइन हौ
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham. Schneider. And it's
आज 3
Beckham.
गोल जति हान्छ जस्तो लाग्छ सुमन
Beckham
Barcelona?
really struggling to
Oh, put
influence
on
the
the-
game.
Look, he
That's
could
all.
do with someone else taking
Relegation
responsibility
battle
to
the
shift
penalty
the target.
spinner
He
going
badly
to-
needs some
Oh,
help
fine.
here.
अलिकति उ 16 मा जस्तो लाग्यो
Vinicius
हेरेको
Junior.
कति बज्यो हो म्याच
Beckham.
एकछिन होला सबभन्दा इन्ट्रेस्टिङ
There's
चाहिँ
no
कुन
getting
लिग
past
छ
him.
तपाईँलाई
It's really well
Only.
defended.
यो अरू अरू हेर्दा अलि यस्तो यस्तो
Bale
इजी इजी
providing
होइन
an outlet on that flank.
भन्दा यता हेर्दाखेरि उ त छ क्या
Italian.
सिरिया इटालियन
Italian.
नाम
लास्ट केसम्म जान्छ
म त नापतिले जितोस् होला इन्टर सिन्टर
Okay,
गोलिङमा
being behind at the break isn't
यसपालि
ideal, but
च्याम्पियन्स
there's
लिग
plenty of
जित्दैन
time
जित्दैन
to reply.
कुन चाहिँ
अनि अब
भविष्यवाणी गरेर
Schneider.
च्याम्पियन्स लिग जित्ने अब
That is
पिएससी
pretty much
जित्यो
the end
भने
of
त अनि
that.
भविष्यवाणी खत्तम भयो त
तर जिते छैन नि त इन्टरसँग एक्सपिरियन्स छ नि त
अनि इन्टरले लिग पनि जित छैन अब
तेरिका यार कान्टे त
अबे ठिकै हो कि
Towards
कुरा
the right
होइन
wing. Bale
Oh my
creating
God.
acres of space out wide.
पिएससीले उठाएको
Roberto Carlos did well
Okay,
to emerge
okay.
with the ball. That's a contest
Oi,
to
oi,
keep an
oi,
eye
oi,
on.
रामले रावणलाई मार्यो र वास्तवमा हिँडेको
शिट म्यान पाइसकेको रहेछ
वास्तवमा
मैले
हिरो
Oh,
भनेको
surely that
लक्ष्मण हो।
deserved
Oh
better.
my
He
god.
did very well
That's
to get
the
himself
solid
one-on-one. Now he's
I'm
got to
going to
figure
give it
out how
Sanjay
to
Dutt
beat the
one,
keeper.
ए,
आइसक्यो
सन्जय,
कुरालाई।
अँ
हामी चाहिँ त समिलाइला भन्छ
Come on, last chance.
मलाई त्यस्तै अलिअलि लाग्दै थियो
Mbappe.
एकछिन पुगेर आउनु भनेको हो।
And
को
he
भन्दा
thumps
फेरि
it clear
उनीहरू काम गर्दै होला
and reclaimed it in a trice.
भान्दाले के भयो
And it's half-time here.
Oh my god.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective
Today more
dressing room.
lively.
And while there was a
मामाले
genuine
त
flow
हिजो
about
मलाई
the game,
दुःख
most
पारेर
importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for
हिजो
grabs.
मेरो मामाले
And the
बाटोमा।
half-time score,
त्यस्तो
1-0.
मामाको त काटिदिनुपर्छ नि
Yeah, you don't get any points for
Really?
stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully
Devendra,
this is still very
thank you for the
savable.
like.
Keep things
हामी
simple.
त चिलमा
Keep
उडेको छ नि
the
त मैले
intensity
Just need a
गोप्रो
goal.
हिरो
Just need a
Early
goal.
goal.
किनेको
If
छ नि
that
त गन
happens,
Just
the game
need a
changes.
goal.
अनि टक्क अस्ति
And we are
किनेको
already
अनि
promptly
हिजो
back
यस्तो
on the way.
घुम्न गएको केटाहरूलाई भेट्न गएको
Well, I think in these circumstances,
Traffic
it's
race
all
हो पुरा।
about how to
त्यति
adjust the
भित्र
balance of
भित्र
your team.
गल्लीतिर
I
क्या
mean, you want to get back in it
बसेको
as
पुरा
soon as possible.
म भागदिरहेका यसो हात यसो पकार्न खोज्दाखेरि ओहो कन्टेन्ट
David
भयो
Villa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Come on, come on.
Villa has
Come on,
every
Ita.
reason to be
Hello.
disappointed
Ita कहाँ
after
गयो
being played
फेरि?
in so well.
यति त हान ल यति त हान है
And the
एक्सपिरियन्स
shot!
छ त भाग्नुमा
कस्तो यार के हो
The
यो
keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh my
Well,
god
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very
त
first
अति
corner.
भयो त यार
गोर्खाली कतिको एक्सपिरियन्स छ
हत्तेरिका
Beckham
Okay.
goes short.
भाग्नु
Hits
लाइसेन्स
one!
लिएको तिन ट्राफिक हालेर भागेछ
Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
चल्दिम ल
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
यहाँ चल्दियौँ
भाग्नलाई मोड हाल्दिनु
Perhaps deserves a little bit of
को
sympathy here
चल्दियौँ
because
अब
that's in
गोल खेल्ने
goalkeeper's
भनेको
nightmare. It's clear
सबैले
that
कति
keeper
मिनेट
was
भयो
excited by
भनिरहेछ
his
किन
defense,
हात्या
but
होला
by the time he picked up the flight
म
to
यहाँ
that, it was
के
too
कति
late.
मिनेट भयो
रुम बनाऊ न रुम
And that has added a whole new
ए
complexion to
गोर्खाली
the
बनाउनु
game.
म अघिदेखि
Look,
भन्दैछु
Peter, I was on the fence before
I
the
think he
ball was
won,
kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rice.
लास्टमा
David
गोल
Villa.
हालेको
हो नि अरे अफसेट
Well seen.
Look.
Saw
यहाँ
that coming.
एथलेटिको
He
मेन्टेन
read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona appear to be happy to
Did I
let
take
their
the
front
Puri wrong
players
way?
stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rice. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Schneider.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
यो है
ल बडी गएछ
Messi.
ल सक्यो
Chance!
के यार यो त के हो यो त
And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well,
त्यही
at one
हुन्छ
stage, he was being
अब
body
त
checked,
मान्छे होला
Peter,
भनेर
and then
thank you
the next
for
minute
Alex.
it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
ओके बडी लियो
आँटै होला
यत्तिकै जान्छ यार त्यही
राइट
हुन्छ
ब्याक कुन खतरा रहेछ त रिम्पङ भन्ने खतरै रहेछ त
खतरा लाग्छ नि काले
हो त म त्यसलाई अलिक खेलाइरहेको छु कि त्यही हो
यत्रो प्रेसर दिँदा नि सकेन हो के गर्नु अब
Barcelona get
यो
themselves into the
के
lead.
अरे लेबर प्रिजन
He steps
Danger.
in, and that's the end of that.
सही लाग्छ मलाई
Here comes the corner.
बालकृष्ण वेलकम
एटलान्टाको के अरे त्यसको नामै बिर्सेँ के अरे
लुकम्यान
Bale plays it
अँ
short.
लुक्नु हो त झन् खतरा लाग्छ नि
Has a goal!
नाममा लुकम्यान छ
He
हेर्नु
hits the
गर्छ
net. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
ल स्टार्ट गरिहाल्नु नि त ओ जे भित्र आएछ नि त अहिले के
A
हो
great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
यो जे भित्र
No
यही हो
other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
सुरु गरेछ त नेमारको प्रबन्धित
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the
Well,
business,
sorry,
doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution for
He
one
held it
player.
quickly.
He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their
Oh,
favour.
easy,
Mind
yeah.
you, you would
Oh,
have
easy
thought that
limits,
when the
yeah.
last one went in.
Dixon. Rice. Kunde. Bale is in a
Jay
really
would
good
have to be.
position out wide.
स्किल ट्रेनिङ चाहिँ
gone
राम्रो
for a
हुन्छ
throw in.
भन्दैछ ल
बार्सा भर्सेस म्याड्रिड हान्नु पर्यो रे
कहाँ
यहाँ गेममा
त्यसको काका
That
राखेको
pass
छ
has been
बार्सिलोनामा।
well intercepted. Khan. They get a throw in.
कस्तो ज्याप हुन्छ गेम के
यो त्यस्तै क्रस प्लेटफर्म हो
यो थ्याङ्क यू कि के भन्ने
थ्याङ्क यू सर एलेक्स त्यसलाई त दिएको थिएँ त मैले तल कस्तो पार्टी
कहाँदेखि भयो
त्यो खै यही एकछिन अगाडि त दिएको नि थ्याङ्क यू मात्र लेख्यो भने चाहिँ गोल खाँदैन थियो एलेक्स पनि देख्यो अन्त त्यसपछि
त्यो सामान्य आएन टक्क भोलि लाएर खेल्दै हुन्थ्यो अब भोलि मात्रै
जाने भाइ एकछिन प्रोग्राम ल
ए आउँछ आज
बिहान
बिहानै
गेम के खेल्दैछस्
किन नआउने भनेको
के भइरहेको थियो
अल्छी लाग्यो अरे क्या यहाँ पनि सुत्नु
ए।
त्यहाँ पनि सुत्नु अरे
ए
ओके सी यू लेट्स टुमारो
नो मैड्रिड भाडिड रे
बाड्री खोइ रुम भएन भने
कहाँ गएको गन्छ यहाँ भइसक्यो त
Adil,
Passing is crisp and sharp.
you continue with
Another pass
them,
just
okay?
keeps it ticking
I'm
over.
leaving.
Well, that's an impressive finish.
Yeah.
Loose ball now.
Yeah.
Trying to retrieve it.
ड्याङ ड्याङ छेक्छ यार
It all
र
deserved a
खेल्नु
better
खेल्नु
ending.
भने गन्स
Oh, it was such a
गइसक्यो
clever
यस
pass that flummoxed the defence, and
I
it
know,
could well be revisited this.
बिरामी छु टाउको पनि दुखिरहेछ
रुगालाई क्या रुगालाइरहेको छ हो
लुगा त छ
ए
कमन पर्सन
थट त्यो पनि अब के भन्नु
एलेक्सले राम्रै सिकाए जस्तो छ मलाई त एक बेला हान्यो त
एलेक्सले हान्छ त गोल गर्नु
साला एलेक्स राम्रो पढाएर गएछ त्यसले
फेरि सिस्टम रिपोर्ट गर्नुपर्ने बेला भइसक्यो
ओ माय
पहिला
गॉड
पहिला त गोलै खाँदैन थियो मैले यार
परमिसन टु डेन्जर
गोल
बनाउँछ
खान्दा सिस्टम रिपोर्ट हान्ने अब
होइन नि सिस्टम रिपोर्ट भनेको चाहिँ मेरो गेमिङको सिस्टम रिपोर्ट भने कि
रिबुट चाहिँ म त रिपोर्ट गेमको
ए होइन होइन पहिला 10 गेममा 5 गोल जति मात्र खान्थ्यो अहिले 5 गेममा 10 गोल खाने भएको
प्रगति भएछ
छ अपोनेन्टको
यो नेट पनि मेसी अरे अनि एक गोल त फर्का भिक्टोरी एट अल कोस्ट नर्मल हो नि त
ओहो ट्रेनिङमा चाहिँ हान्छ यस्तो गेममा चाहिँ डबल टच हानेको घर त्यही त
कस्तो छिटो प्लेयर त्यो टक्क बसेको ब्याकमा
Corner of the game.
यो लुइस सुआरेजको कुन कार्ड आएको छ यार यो लुइस सुआरेज मात्र फेरि एमएसएन वाला हो अरू आएको छैन हैन लुइस सुआरेज
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar looking to get on the end of
त्यो
this.
अड्केको यार घर पारमा
And he's been shifted off it. Shifted it to the flank. He is through here. A real chance. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
सब गोर्खाली हो क्या
The right
सबलाई
touch in
सबलाई
moments
भयो
like that
गर्छलाई
is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Michael
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out. Well played. Neymar.
पछि कति भएको थियो
Neymar is flagged offside.
यार
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. To Nielsen, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Spread out to the left, and it's Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rodri, now it's Messi, now it's Neymar. He's through here.
कस्तो झ्याप
Roberto Carlos
Oh,
has
Dupa.
created one goal already. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. And Messi!
lovely color
That was quite a
I
test
don't
for
know
the
if it-
goalkeeper.
पुस गर्न हान्दै 4 गोल हान्छ कि मलाई
कसले
A moment to try and place
Opponent-ले.
the cherry on the cake.
यो
त्यस्तो
त एउटा
राम
राम्रो प्लेयर भेटिदिएपछि क्या
And it's been taken short.
के फरक
ट्याक्कै डिभिजन चेन्ज भएको रहेछ
And the shot!
त्यो त राम्रो
It's
हेरेको
loose, and there's a race for the ball.
3200
अन्त
Out
कहाँ
to the left
3200
it
200 को
goes.
पर्दछ हामीहरू
होइन हौ टिम स्ट्रेन्थ अरे पुरै सब 32
Pass
को
is coming off in quick succession here.
यो
he's
माइकल
defended
ओलाइसे भन्ने को है
And
Michael
that will be
Olise.
the final act.
कहाँको को त्यो
बायर
Well,
बायर
that
मिनेको
was thrilling. A game of champs and
दुई गोल हाने
champs.
दुई
The
एक भयो
winners were
लिड पो
so...
गऱ्यो उताकोले को रहेछ यो अघिदेखि हेर्दैछु
त माथि सटकली भन्दै हान्देऊ न एउटा एक डियामै लाएर
एत्तिको 80 खो भइसक्यो हान्ने हो अब एउटा दरा बनाउने दरा
1 विन 1 लस भयो र त छ
डरा
यस्तो हावा भयो त
खोइ त को पनि खेल न सक्छ त को गेम त
मेरो फेरि अरू गेमको भयो
प्रब्लम मान्छे छैन
त्यो ऊ चाहिँ भयो होला त्यो अझ त्यहाँ भेट्न नि गाह्रो हुन्छ होला त्यो टिम प्ले फन वाला होइन
पनि भयो उता पनि भयो म खुसी भएँ म खुसी भएँ
बिचरा 50 चोटि टप खेलेन भने गयो
अब एथलेटिको मेड्रिडको गेम लाउँछु यो गेम
डेल्टा फर्चो खेल्नु पर्ला जस्तो
यस्तो अन्तिममा गएर यार अरे हारे वाली अब जीत होती है
पुरै बार्सेलोनाको टिम पो लिएर आएको के हो यस्तो
साला गुवाखेर जित्यो माइकल ओलाइसे भन्दै थियो गोल हान्न जित्यो यार
गोल हाने
जित्यो नि होइन पुगेको हो माइकल ओलाइसे भन्दै अनि गोल हान्यो
ओलिजे
लास्टै खत्तम
पहिला क्रिस्टल प्यालेस हो नि त्यो
त्यही भएर याद नभएको रहेछ त्यति फलो गरिदिनु हेरिँदैन क्या पुसा गएर पुगिन्छ कोही कोही बेला अन्तिमतिर मात्रै त्यो स्वर्लो पुरै एउटा हेडिङ हान्छु भनेर बसिरहेछ आज काटिरहेछ
We just need 20 more and
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
नो स्पिन थिचेको छ है मैले
We have already started here.
आफै दौडिरहेको थियो हुरुर
do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product.
रेड बैक
He's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. David Villa. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a
हैं बॉल सॉल के ही दिए ने यार
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
Osasuna.
evidently loves the contest.
Osasuna सोना
Balde.
लागे Osasuna ay
oh my god
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Schneider. Mbappe.
कस्तो गाह्रो आज सर्व त्यस्तो हो कि मैले खेल्न नजाने
Kunde. This is De Jong. Kunde. And Kubasi. And it's come back to the keeper. Araujo.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lewandowski.
No
Pedri.
के भयो सर कन्ट्रोलर बिग्रियो कि
Played through for the wide man.
Yamal,
It's a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe!
जम्मको टिम यार कोही पनि हान्नै सक्दैन कस्तो डेन्जर यिनीहरूले त्यो सबै आफ्नो
Beckham plays it
आफूलाई मनपर्ने
short.
टिमको राखेर
That is lovely. Fired in. Barcelona.
हारेपछि
looking to
दिमागमा
go
के कुरा
forward
खेल्यो
now.
के खेल्यो ऊ मन पर्ने सन पर्ने भन्छ
Rafinha.
हेर्न
Pedri. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer. Rice. Now Mbappe. Mbappe hustling down that right flank. Araujo. It's going to be another throw. Balde. Pedri.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, that was vital. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Schneider. Foot in.
ल
Schneider is fouled.
के यार मैं केटाङ फल हानिरहेको छ कस्तो प्याक हो
The pass has gone astray. Rafinha. Pablo Torre. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. And he has been fouled there.
Man.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Araujo. Pedri. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
ल यस्तो यार
Rafinha.
छ होला बल हुन त
Oh my fucking
Pass
god.
is just off target. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
We hire यसको मिस्टर
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
कस्तो गोल खाएको यार लेम लेम
With
दुईटा
that, the half-time whistle
पुऱ्याएर
goes.
मारिसुरेको
Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion as we can see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
ढुक्कै लाग्यो
Waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at
Hello.
half-time.
हजुर हजुर
मैले अघि हलो भनेको छु है
Hostilities
कसैले
have
रिप्लाई गर्दैन
resumed at the
कस्तो
start of
चार्ज
the
काट्नु
second half.
Huh?
So the first half brought no goals.
हलो नभनेको मा सबैले 500 रुपैयाँ इस्यु हाल्छ त
And it's Beckham. In
Oh,
with
no.
the challenge. Pedri.
तपाईलाई पनि छोडी नै मैले त
Pedri. who's
Rai
steaming
Mailako
forward.
है
He's in a
Rai Mailako swag
मैले अघि मेरो
Is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism
लाइदे
is
लाइदे
another
एक गोल लाइदे
attribute he's blessed with,
ओए
and it's
पठाउ बुला
revealed on a regular
पठाउ
basis
यहाँ
too.
हाम्रोमा पठाउ
Superb.
छैन बुलाउ छ बुलाउ
Well, there's always a chance
What
of
else
being
I know?
like that when you surrender the football.
यता त झुम किन जुम्छ हाम्रोतिर चाहिँ
Barcelona
Then
have
we don't
taken the
know.
lead.
पठाउ बन्द भयो
Half
फाइनली
time
हैन
has been a blessing
Ora.
for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
अस्ति पहिले बन्द गर्ने भनिरहेको थिएँ त गरेछ
Short changes in with that.
हेर्न यार लिनै मान्दैन भने यार
Pablo Torre.
होइन सुमन्त
यस्तो खाली गोल हान्ने
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
No.
Well seen.
एथलेटिको
Saw that
म्याड्रिड
coming.
That's
हेर्नु
great
कि
positioning. So
हेर्नु
good from him.
Pedri. And that is as far as they
कसरी त्यहाँ दिन्छ यार एम्बापे खाली छ
Rafinha.
यो खाली छ
Pass
यो
is
खाली छ
intercepted. And it's Schneider.
ल ल ल को खेल्नु
Gently done. That pass
my
has been
God.
well intercepted.
को ब्लक गरेको यार यो त
That's
Yeah,
a
go ahead,
good run
Ibrahim,
down the
yeah,
left.
हजुर
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
भयो
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
के आयो अबिटमा त्यस्तो खेल्ने
Well,
गर्छ
this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is
Herna.
an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
खेल्ने
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
लो मार्यो
And that interception was
आमा हलो
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
भनेको बेला होला हलो गर्छ खेल्ने
हेलो हेलो
टिममा खेलाइन्छ अहिले मलाई
वाउ कम अन
कमन हैन
ये सब बनना चाहिए यार लेकिन शर्म आना नहीं चाहिए
ल
सुमन्दा डिभिजन हो
डिभिजन हान्ने
कति गोल
मलाई आज रिसर्ट भएछ 4
चार हान्नुभयो
अहिलेसम्म
कति मिनेटमा
भयो होला 60 70 70 80 भयो ल
4-0 मा
अँ,
त्यो खेल्नुहुन्छ यार
ल ए अब त बङ फलान
अपडेट आएर छ है
अँ,
गर्नु पर्यो अपडेट हुँदैछ
कहाँ आयो
गोर्खाली
अपडेट
छ गोर्खाली छ लु
पुरा।
कमन कस्तो आएको छैन अपडेट आएको छ मलाई
हो र मैले
खेलेकै
पनि
रहेछ
यहाँ 3 गोल 4 को खारा बस्यो 3 गोलहरु भन्छ
त्यहाँ
एउटा खेलेको छैन
पठाउ
मतलब
पनि बन्द भयो अपडेट पनि आयो
आयो सबै कुरा भयो है पठाउँ बन्द ऊ पनि बन्द गर्ने कुरा होइन इन्ड्राइभ पनि
Look,
अब
they may be one down, but they're not
आधा
shying
समाचार
away.
चल्ने सुन्ने राछ
Time
न्युज
is on
गरेको
their
अब
side, and they're set on using it.
है
किन यो किन
And it's
यस्तो भयो र
Maradona.
भाइ
अब धेरै अब नराम्रो कुराहरू भयो नि त
Now it's
के एउटा
Messi.
नराम्रो घटना भन न
Messi
अब अलिकति
will
एउटा
not
कुरा के
want to
भन्दाखेरि
lose out
सबैजना
here,
पठाउनु
not
मात्रै
against
गर्ने
this
होइन
opponent.
बेरोजगारी भएर सबै पठाउनु गर्ने
Lewandowski,
त्यसले गर्दाखेरि
He'll be disappointed
बेरोजगारी
with
कम
that.
भयो होइन
Maradona,
भने
Kunde,
बेरोजगारी
puts
कम
it
भयो नि त
away.
बेरोजगारी कम हुनु भने एकदम नराम्रो बेरोजगारी
In comes
भएको
the
राम्रो
corner. It's their second corner of the
होइन
game.
ए, भएको राम्रो
ढुङ्गा हान्न को जाने होइन
अँ,
बेरोजगारी कम भने अनि त्यहाँ उहाँ
त्यो-
छिमेकी उहाँ के अरे उहाँ त्यो जेसिबीले बाटो खना हेर्न को जाने
ढुङ्गा
ए
हाल्नु पर्यो
यो धेरै बोलेर फेरि पोस्टमा ठोक यो नामसेल यो गेमपछि पख तिमी अब कति खान्छौ
ल हेर मेरो त स्टोरेज कोडलाई त
खेल्ने मसँग
स्पेसरमा
खेल्ने।
गयो यार
यो गेम पख
कमेन्ट सिरियसली
84 हो कि पख
मलाई राख्ने थियो
Now a sudden chance to counter.
प्लिज
यो राफिना तिमीलाई
पोर्टमा हान्नुभयो
Nice interception.
Good
His positioning was
ल रफिने
spot on.
परेन नि के नुब्रा दियो यार
मैले
ओए
Here's
एमबापे पऱ्यो सुमन दाइ
ल,
कसरी
बबाल
यार
छ।
कसरी यार
राम्रो
ल,
हो
बबाल छ, बबाल हो नि।
ए
ओए,
बबल होइन
या।
गोर्खालीलाई पनि परेको छ गोर्खालीको रियाक्सन हेर न एमबापे
That'll
परेको
be a throw in.
त्यस्तो
बुस्टर
त्यो
छैन
बिहा।
भने।
बुस्टर सुस्टर छैन केही काम छैन
रहेछ हो रहेछ यार त
75
रहेछ
minutes
ओए
played.
परे क्या मलाई के पर्यो झिलिमिली बत्ती बोलेर आए
Dixon.
आउनु
यस्तो
Hoisted
गल्छ
in.
कति गल्छ कति
He's
गल्छ
got plenty of space out wide
खासमा
here.
साला परेर आफै नि
Ball's gone out of play.
कालो राफिना पर्यो
कालो पऱ्यो कसै थाहा भयो पिएचजीको पऱ्यो ऊ पऱ्यो के अरे यो ऱ्यामस भन्ने पऱ्यो क्यान्सर
कालो पर्यो त
कालै पऱ्यो पिएचजीको त्यो इन्ट्रेस्ट कालो कालो
It's
देख्नु
not
रहेछ
gone well.
मलाई
Keep
एनिमी
calm
ग्राफिक
and carry on. That's the job
भोलि
in a
10-12
nutshell now.
टाइम छ कि
एनिमी ओए सबै तिमीले कुन हेर्छ मलाई
म
भन्देऊ न
एनिमी
एउटा
म
अँ। हेर्न मन छ क्या मलाई
L.
एनिमी भइरहेको छु
Pablo Torre.
यस्तो स्टार्टिङ गर्ने हो भने चाहिँ नि
That's good pressing, squeezing the
त्यसलाई
play.
यो अहिले
मलाई
फ्री
हेर्न
फायर
न।
केमा होइन यो एमएलमा ठुलो इभेन्ट आइरहेको क्या नारुतो भनेकै हो इभेन्ट एनिमी हो
It's looking like
यो
the
भनेको
end.
नारुतो
If
भनेको
anything's going to
एउटा
happen,
एनिमी
it's got to
हो
happen
त्यही त यो
now.
सबैले
At
त्यो
least they're
क्यारी
going
मिनाती
independent as
भन्ने
they
के
should,
है
having brought this on
Back
themselves.
Carry
एमएल
Minati
खेलेर
भन्छ।
बसिरहेको छ लाइभमा यस्तो फनी है
Lewandowski.
फर्स्ट टाइम डाउनलोड गरेर
That's a
के होला
shade
भन्नु न
optimistic.
बिचरा
And it's Messi. Maradona.
मैले पनि त्यसरी नै खेल्थेँ
Neither
होला
of
अहिले
these two
लाइभमा
want to
खेलाउनु
come
होइन
off second best.
यस्तो
Messi.
एनिमी हेर्ने भने नाम छ त्यो नारुतो हेर
And they're back on the ball again.
कसरी हेर्नु त कहाँबाट
Goes in for the header.
नारुतो
युट्युबमा पाउँछ
Oh, it's an own
सुमनले
goal.
ओसा सुनाले पो गोल हाल्यो त फक
युट्युबमा पाउँछ
Actually happened to
Ola
anyone,
Solana
it's
कस्तो परेर हो?
truly
यहाँ
unlucky
दुई
for him, but
यतातिको
it's
त्यही त
just
अनि
the
अहिले
way
है
it is.
एमएलमा नारुतोको कत्रो इभेन्ट आएको सबले भन्छ
Well, who saw that
केही
coming?
बुझाएन
It
नि
has certainly made things
ल स्पिन
interesting.
हान्ने है त को पर्छ अब
Often chances are hard to come by in these games.
पहिले
so
हेर
just
नारुतो
one
हेर
mistake
नारुतो हेर
could
नत्र
be all it
वान
takes to
पिस
make the
हेर नत्र
difference.
डेथ नोट हेर न
वान पिस भन्ने के पाउँछ जुजुत्सु
वा-
भन्ने के हो त्यो
ए जुजुत्सु काइसेन भन्ने एउटा त्यो
केमा हो
anime
त्यो
ल 4 गेममा 10 पोइन्ट आएछ
ए, कस्तो केमा हो
ए जुजुत्सु चाहिँ ऊ स्किनको नाम छ क्या एमएलमा
ए जुजुत्सु
अनि-
काइसेन भन्ने एनिमी छ क्या एउटा त्यो केटाको पुरा त्यो कोरियन ड्रामा के होला त्यो
त्यो फेभरेट क्या त्यो कति महँगो स्किन छ क्या समीर त्यो चाहिँ एमएलमा एकदम रियर फेरि आउँदै आउँदैन त्यो स्किन हतपत वर्षमा एकचोटि ल्याउँछ होइन त्यो महँगो डायमन्डमा क्या डायमन्डमा पनि नदिने क्या हुन्छ नि त्यो ऊ हान्नुपर्ने
अन्त उ हेर वान पन्च म्यान भनेर थाहा छ नि साइतामा तालु
है पाकुटो भन्ने हुन्छ त्यहाँ पाकुटो भन्ने वान पन्चमा
पाकुटो त ऊ ब्राजिलको फुटबल टिममा छ लुकास पाकुटा
वाट
लुकास पाकुटा
लोकेसको
पाकुटोको
पखेटा
नाम चाहिँ वान पन्च के छ क्या स्किनमा त्यही भएर
वान पन्चको भनेको
अनि
साइतामा
कम्फु
हो
पाण्डा
ताले
कि कुम्फु पाण्डा भन्ने केमा हो
त्यो त कङ्फु पाण्डा भन्ने हेरेको छैन पहिला कार्टुन नेटवर्कतिर पनि दिन्थ्यो त
है
होइन गोर्खाली दिन्थ्यो नि होइन
हजुर दिन्थ्यो दिन्थ्यो
कार्टुन नेटवर्कमा दिन्थ्यो नि कुङ्फु पाण्डा होइन
दिन्थ्यो,
सिरिज
दिन्थ्यो
यत्रो
त्यो चाहिँ मैले थाहा खेल्छ नि समीर
ल यार अब
गोर्खाली
छैन
त्यसको भिलेन
अँ
अच्छा
थामसको भिलेन चाहिँ को हो
भिले नै त्यही हो के कुङ पाण्डा देखेन हिरो कुङ
कोही त
त्यो
पाण्डा
पाण्डा चाहिँ
एउटा।
अर्को हिरो होइन त
पाण्डा हिरो
त्यो गोर्खालाई बरु थाहा रहेछ ल
केही पर्दैन यार
पाण्डाको नाम फेरि मोबाइलले चाहिँ ऊ छ क्या के अरे आकाई आकाई छ अनि यता त्यो भिलेन चाहिँ थामस होइन भने त
द इबी वेलकम वेलकम द इबी
थाहा छैन भाइ रुम बनाउने को खेल्ने एनीबडी खेलिहालौँ न एक दुई
ल भाले बासो आएन क्या
त्यो नर्मल राखै त्यो ऱ्यान्डम ऱ्यान्डम राखै नर्मल होइन नि
into the
त्यो
opposition box. That's where it has to be.
पर्मिन
Messi.
ल डाइरेक्ट जोइन
He
गर
is just caressing the ball.
गोले हान्न
That is
दुबाए
good
भयो
डाइरेक्ट जोइन गर है
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although
0-9
there's still a
0-1
chance
9-4
for one last fling.
तिम्रोबाट कसरी मिल्दैन यार ती फुटबल
ए आउने कि नआउने
हेर्दैछु क्या तिम्रोमा पस्न मिल्छ कि मिल्दैन भनेर जिरो
And he's managed to gift it back.
जिरो
ल के गर्नु
Added time going up here. It's
Zero.
3 minutes.
0-1-9-4
1994
Messi is in a
5-0,
really
9-0.
good position out wide.
59
Great chance! This
Okay.
time, surely!
साला ओसासिन नलेको
He's
गोल
Done it!
असासिन
And that may just do it!
क्या बोलते हो यार असासिन त भाइ
अयो बल्ल 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 बल्ल
Ronaldo
रोल होता है,
duly
ठीक है?
reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural...
डेन्जरस होइन हो
that last moment haner
हाम्रै
What a
राम्रो छ है
terrific
गोरालीबाट
response it was to adversity. What
Good.
a
के बनाउनु त
झालमा क्या त्यो जाति छ क्या खुल्ला छ नि त अघि देखाएको थिएँ रेडी गर न कस्तो डराएको
उहाँ सुमिति चाहिँ अब ऱ्यान्डम राख भनेको डराएछ अरे पुरा उता राखेछ
अब के डराउनु मुला ऱ्यान्डम राख्नु तिमीले उल्टै गोल खान्छ मुला
ए हो र
हो हजुर पक्का लेखेर राख्दा हुन्छ
गइदियो यार के भयो यार
लु 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 आजको मेरो टार्गेट 6 गोल
छ गोल माइनस गरिदिन्छु नि म त डेन्जर फेरि
ल ल
अस्ति 10 भनेर भन्थ्यो आज 6 अरे यहाँ कस्तो घट्या हौ
10 त उता घाममा हान्नु घाम पनि लागिरहेछ फेरि
10 हाना कान काट्छु
let's go for the spin
6 मा 6 मा
6 मा त
10 भनेको त कहाँ हो 10 भनेको त आमामामा पुरा हो
पुरो मान्छेले हान्नु परेन
यी सानो सानो
try
हेर कुदेपछि
Numair
रोकिँदैन
Nawaz.
प्लेयरहरू खतरा
let's see
आमामामा कस्तो हानेको यार
आथ्यो नि त पनि है मेरो पनि
पुरा नेमारले यस्तो हान्छ भनेर थाहा
झापाली
भएन।
नाम पनि जाँटको आथ्यो जाँटको बिहा पाथ्यो पास हेर न
कम्ता हेर न उ पास्दै
आउट आउट आउट
कहाँ
ओइ।
भन
आउट भनेर छोड्दै यार म
thank you for joining guys thank you Numair Nawaz I
आमामामा
haven't even installed that
पर आएछ
game
नि मैले
Indeed.
ए
त्यो आमामा
केही पर्दैन यार केही पर्दैन यार
लो
अरे
alright guys that's it for tonight I'll see you guys tomorrow thank you for joining me
कतैतिर जान लाग्यो जहाँ यार आउनु पाएन जानु पर्छ यार लास्ट साथ भन्ने कुरा पनि हुन्छ नि यार नौसा लागि भाग्ने यस्तो नि हुन्छ
तिमीले धेरै गोल हान्यो अनि
एक्रोब्याटिक रे यस्तो खेल्नु अब बुढा म खेल्छु यसपछि रोक्नु न एउटा ऊ हान्दै गर्नु डिभिजन राम्रो के अरे अडियन्स आइरहेको त किन उ गर्नु
no I can't
You
good
can't.
night guys good night
Fuck you then.
okay one more
Yeah, one more. Yeah. Everybody say one more.
one more Okay, let's go for one more then.
त्यहाँपछि नाम साल छैछ कहाँ 1 मोर मात्रै 2 मोर भन्दै
No, one. Just one.
अहिले बिचार नाम साल यत्रो दिनपछि आइरहेछ एक गेम
के
खेल्दा
भने यार यसो अलिकति हुन्छ नि है इज्जतै छैन भन्ने यार नयाँ साल
त्यही त
पानीमै मिलाइदियो भने यार हामी इज्जत
या पानी में चूक बना दिया ये न के खाले ये भयो यो मान्छेको मेन कुरा त डिफेन्स चाहिँ कस्तो अल्टर छ साले काट्ले फाल्यो पक्कै
Let's see if we can find any opponent. Alright, 4 bars.
ओला खायो क्या हो गन अफ
Did I press the wrong button? No.
कस्तो रोक्यो यार छ्या
don't know why 50 यार
बाटो रहेछ नि यार अब छ्या झन् इजी तिराला हैन त हेर त ल
तिम्रो पास तिमीको थाहा हो क्या त्यसलाई अब त लुट्नु हुन्छ
Let's go.
अरे अरे लडा हाफल हुन्न यस्तो चीजहरु
Start
हटाए फल गेमबाट विचार गरौँ है विचारमा सर 1 मिस गेम फिनिस हुन्छ नि फेरि मेरो
कस्तो चाहिँ डिफेन्डर रह्यो ब्युटेन
ओइ लामो झन्डै यार कस्तो सर काले छ है के अब
ला धन्न उताबाट लगेर न पुरा खाइसकेको म थाहा थियो कि त्यहाँबाट लगेर गोल हुँदैन
नाच्दै थिएँ नाच्न पाएन नि राम्रो
Come on. Portland, Vinicius, Cruyff, Messi, यार कस्तो यार
थ्याङ्क यू
You are welcome. बल खुसिएन
अरे यो अघि ब्युटेनलाई म हेर्दैछु कोपेनहेगन जे हेरिङ छ नि
ठिक छ त लङ बल काउन्टर यो पनि भइहाल्यो हैन
थ्याङ्क यू
ए बल पाएन थ्याङ्क यू
ओहो हेर कस्तो खेले
You are welcome.
कति जान्छ डिफेन्डर जले
ए तिम्रो जस्तै त ल लड साला बल पाइसकेको थियो
यो
लङ बलमा यस्तो भयो नर्मलमा यो भयो ल
ला
Let's go.
ओइ मेसी माथि फल भयो यस्तो हुन्न
यो गेम भएन के गेम भएको यस्तो
यस्तो हैन डम Damn,
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous
Northern Star. Okay, Dhruva, welcome. Good luck. Good luck, brother.
Come on.
Who do you think this turns into?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior.
Beautifully taken.
Villa brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
No problem. Well, keep it.
Vinicius Junior. Manchester
Latte
United
fan.
looking to pass.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
what has happened here?
यतै बस्छ होला भनेर म त मैले
अभी ये गफेर
And he looked every bit the assured
Okay,
keeper
Oh
there.
my god.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
Mark
That's
Patio
very
मान्छे
well
म्यारोन
played.
मतिको पोइ कस्तो अड्काकै
Manchester
अड्काउन पनि
United
त्यसका
with the corner. They're first.
के भन्न थाल्यो मलाई भन्दै
Beckenbauer
Oh.
gets it away.
ला
He's had a hit!
Oi hoi.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
त्यस्तै
Well,
फर्केर
someone's doing his job
Wait,
properly,
no.
Peter, that's for sure.
के भइरहेछ
Gets
यो
his
गेममा
pass away. And there's green grass
No.
ahead of him. Schneider is
Oh
flagged
my
offside.
god. That तेरिका.
किपर बौला हेडिङ त के
He's had it nicked away.
रोनाल्डोलाई पल्टाइदियो तँ।
Oh, that's a fine interception.
ला कता
ए दिएन त्यो
थ्याङ्क यू
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
बाबा
Well,
दिएन
neither side has really grabbed the initiative,
Thank
I
you.
would say. Both must have come in with a
Thank
view
you.
of not making
ल
any
यार
early
कस्तो
mistakes.
चुपुक्क
So
समाउँछ
we're
यार.
seeing some conservatism here. It's the
Come
sort
on,
of
Mama.
situation that
Thank
they
you.
want to capitalise on now.
थ्याङ्क यू
ल
नाइस पास
कोरले कस्तो गोल लगाइदियो
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius
लास्ट
Junior.
मास दान
Vinicius Junior will
Hati,
not want
hati,
to
hati.
lose out here, not against this
Wait,
opponent.
जा
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
यी किपर हुँदा
Roberto
कस्तो नरहेको
Carlos.
यसो
ल
David Villa
म त
is
मिस
What
हाल्यो
happened?
भने यार तिम्रो किपर तिमीले
And
तीर
he's gonna
लगाएको छ
have
त
his
कसरी
save
हाने हो
Oh my god.
समीर
खै मजा
त्यहाँ हेर त मैले ती हाने ल रोक्यो मुलाले भनेको त है
Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the
म त के
middle.
छ थाहा छ यता साइड हान्नुपर्छ
There's
त्यहाँ
not much
थुत्री
doubt
गरेर
that this
बस्यो
will be
भनेर
played
सोचिरहेको
into
थिएँ
the penalty area.
ठ्याक्कै त्यही स्टनी खेल्ने बित्तिकै
And the shot! Goal!
अगल भने सुनेको थिएँ कता हो सर यस्तो
खै उताका कालिम्पोङतिर हो कि जस्तो लाग्यो
So we have our
What happened?
breakthrough.
Well, this
Anybody
should
going
allow
for
them
it?
to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
अब
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior
हेर्नु त
has
अगाडिको
a
पनि
lot to the
देख्छ त पछाडिको
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Come on.
That has
ओइ ओइ
been
यस्तो पाउँदैन
cut
है
short. And
उही
it's
लडा भने
Schneider.
यार
Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really nice
ओके जा
passing.
जा मा
Now it's Forlan. Now it's
कहाँ
Messi.
हुँदैछ यो गोल
ओए भाइ
In a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
फर्मेसन बदलिनु पर्यो
Vinicius Junior.
सक्दैन नि
Great ball
फेरि
if he can get there. Hits one.
हान्न
It's loose now. And
No.
they will get it back.
सबै 200 गयो नि यार
Solid challenge
Oh
there.
my god.
That looks a foul.
Pwede
The
yun.
referee's given it.
तेरिका यार
के थियो र आज
तिमीले देखेर हालेको त त्यो त कता खिचेको है ब्ल्याङ्कमै
considers his
गयो
options.
Ah.
Looking to widen the gap even further
आज
here.
के थियो र के थिएन आज
ए त्यो उमा हाल्दै क्या जेपातिर तर जति लोड गरे त्यति सेफ छ त्यो साइड ठाउँ हालेर
He went for the curler.
गुरखाली सर मसँग खेल्ने होइन
And if you have just joined us, still just one
That's it,
goal
Kakar, eh?
between them. 1-0 the score.
के चाहिँ म त फर्मेसन पनि चेन्ज गर्न मन लागेको थियो यतिकै
Bastoni.
यतिकै हान्दिनँ मलाई
खै हामी
यति पनि यार हेडिङ हान्दैन यार
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
हेर त ड्याम्रो डुम
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rice. And here's Beckham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that looks a... And the finish!
हेर न यार हेडिङै
Just
हान्दैन
as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side
यसले
that's
नचाइदिरहेको छ
setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top,
Cha.
Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have
Messi
got just the right players for that.
त्यस्तो कुछ भनेर
Schneider.
त्यतिकै मान्छेले फर्काउँदैन क्या हौ थ्याट तेरियो
Mbappe wins the... And he's had a hit!
ओए
And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in?
Interesting
It only
story.
required
वान
the
टाइम शट दिएको
smallest
थियो त
of
यार
tweaks.
डेभिड बेकहमलाई वान टाइम शट कम अन
Roberto Carlos, given the lift of his goal.
यस्तो हुन्छ भने
प्लेयरले खोसेर लग्दियो भने बल
स्नाइडर त यार हेरेर बस्छ यार छ्या के भन्नु
ला समात यार
Beckham plays it short. Oh, that's
खाएको यार
wonderful
अलमोस्ट
awareness. Manchester United are looking to
के
go
हो अलि पावर
forward
कम
now.
भएछ कि होइन पावर ठिक थियो मेरो
किपरलाई त
Dixon, Adams.
ओइ थ्याङ्क यू भन्नुहोस् बेर छैन अहिले ओइ साले झन्डै हो त्यहाँ
रोनाल्डो नत्र मेसी हुन्छ
And that has put
त्यहाँ मेरो
paid to
उठ्यो
that.
फुट्यो क्या
And he's in on decent hits.
यत्रो यार कस्तो कस्तो मिस्टेक हुन्छ यार छक्क आफ्नै आफ्नो प्लेयर ठोकिरहेछ
Are back on level terms.
मेरो यहाँ त्यही भएर त्यही भयो
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
डिजास्टरै भयो यार
Manchester
डिजास्टरै भयो
United
What is-
grab
what
the
mati-
equaliser and we're all
समात्छस्
square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome
भन्नु
should all
यार
come down to...
एक्चुअली त्यो हामीले गर्दा अलिकति
Oh, the
बात
ball's
यार
run loose here.
पैसा
Oh, there's a
मासला
probing ball.
फाड्दै भने यार लडाइदिए रे
Plays a delicate ball. No, it's fallen.
पऱ्यो भने नेमार यार
That's just playing it safe and simple.
We hit half-time.
आफ्नै आफ्नो प्लेयर ठोकेर गोल हान्छ
A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Thank you very much for your
So in they
cooperation.
come for the break with nothing to separate them. The
यस
score
का
1-1.
ठोक्या आउट अफ नोवेयर आएको
ओइ रोडमती ओइ यो फल पनि नदिए रे ओइ यो भन्दा बढी के हुन सक्छ
ठ्याक्कै बल अरे
मासला त्यो हेर अझै लडिरहेछ ऊ
बलमा टच्छ त्यो लो
Substitution on the field. Number
कस्तो भेट्छ
7,
त
Cafu.
So we're into the second 45.
कस्तो जबरजस्ती भयो
He's been picked out.
ओए भाइ
Go a long way. That's a throw.
म छिराएँ भने लडाइदिइसकेको छ यार अहिले हान्नुभन्दा
गोल लागेन
João Neves. Now it's Vinicius
Much
Junior.
better.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, it's Forlan!
लो यसले
He's done very well to get to that.
Forlan clearly thought he had
Oh,
the beating of the
छ यार
keeper.
ओइ
Manchester
Yesterday on
United
there,
have their second corner now.
जित
लो
Schneider. And now a sudden chance to counter.
ए कहाँबाट कहाँ हो बल मासला
Oh, played
Look.
right into his path.
कस्तो स्टार्टिङ सट कस्तो लो
Now it's
हाने है छ्या।
Mbappe.
गोल त फर्केन
Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there.
धेरै गोल छैन फेरि
Neither
हैन
party overly willing to
यो ड्याममा
compromise.
डुम भइरहेछ गेम मिलेकै छैन
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
यताबाट आएर ड्याममा भेट्छ
A wonderful effort all by himself.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
ए भगवान यो त लडाउने कार्यक्रम त डेन्जर भएको थियो यार कसम भने रे
Oh my
João Neves.
God.
ल रिप्ले काट्दिएर
Well,
यस्तो
Peter,
लडाछ
just
मलाई
see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just
Well,
simply want
thank
to
you.
engage the counter-attack.
अच,
And the counter is
उठ
on.
उठ
Vinicius
उठेको छैन त मेरो
Junior.
एउटा त
And it's Roberto
Mas-
Carlos.
कस्तो टाँसिया त्यो कुन चाहिँ घोप्रे हो
Cruyff.
यो
Now João Neves. Cruyff. Forlan. It's Forlan!
मासको जाल
कस्तो डिफेन्डर हो
खेलाएर
क्या
मैले सुट
Yeah,
हाने
he
पनि
was
गोल
well
हुन्थ्यो
placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
मास
बल हान्छ
के गरेर हैन उ त्यहाँ भन्दै छ त दाइ मैले के गरेर हैन भन्दै
Nice
Yellow
interception, well
The
timed.
attendance for this match
Rice
was
नदिनु पर्ने
gets
यार
good
केही
distance
गरेर
on
हैन
it.
त्यहाँ मात्रै हो मैले
David Villa
बल
running
खोक्न
with the
लाग्यो
ball.
मैले
João Neves.
Oh.
Vinicius Junior.
अरे
There's the
कस्तो
hit.
खोज्छ
Goal! Manchester United.
खानु भन्यो लास्ट मोमेन्टमा
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
आराम
Well,
खलास
was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Forlan
room बनाउँदै गर्नु है,
really
मसँग
can't
खेल्नु।
believe his luck. He was allowed so much room
We're on
when he
Mati Pui.
should have been boxed in.
कहाँबाट आयो चोर
Manchester
रोनाल्डो
United take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this
Just the
team,
one I got.
he's always the #1 contender,
Law.
and he's done it again.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
पानी खा पानी
Shot a goal!
नाच्दै थियो मलाई शङ्का त लागिरहेको थियो तिमीले गोल हुनु
A game of thrills,
Yeah.
all square in the blinking of an
गुड जब
eye.
रोनाल्डो
They say that fortune favours the brave,
Didn't
and
go
we've
there.
just seen an
I love
example.
you,
This
Ronaldo, you are
team
my
has real
baby.
personality and character.
Vinicius
That
Junior.
was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Coming on the field is
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match.
कस्ता हावा पास दिन्छ हौ मोरो त
Messi, forwards and with intent.
कस्तो छाडा गोल है थेट
त्यही त ब्याड वर्ड नो ब्याड वर्ड यार यु आर लाइभ यार
The pressing's intense,
fuck you.
and it's paid off.
Really has the confidence and
Fuck
skill to
is
be
not
able
a,
to hold the ball up like
bad
that
word.
until
It's,
support arrives a
emotional.
little sooner. And
Yeah,
just
very,
maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
कस्तो यार जाट गोल खाए यार
फक इज
Another pass just keeps
फक
it
इज
ticking
इमोसन
over.
गोर्खाले वान्स अपन अ टाइम फक
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he
मेरो
got off
एयरफोन
lightly.
कहाँ
It is just a verbal warning.
substitution
Yes,
on
enough.
the field. Number 5, Adams. Number
लाइदो गोल
87, João Neves. Coming on the field, number 15, McAllister. Number
McAllister
8, Rivaldo.
रिवाल्डो सेन्टर मिडफिल्ड किन छैन उसँग नो सेन्टर मिडफिल्ड
होलान्डले हो
रङ विथ माई टिम
हल्याललाई त हुत्याइदिएर है ब्याङ्गे
नो सेन्टर मिडफिल्ड प्लेयर्स
ल्याग भएको यार जब फ्रेममा क्या
Both sides then taking this chance to
कता
turn to
टार्गेट
their
नहान्तिर
benches.
यार
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
ला ला ला
लक्ती दिएछ बचियाले फेरि
हाँस न
Messi! Decent hit from there.
आई
हल्यान्डले त कस्तो चेपेको
And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
हल्यान्डलाई चाहिँ कस्तो हान्न रेडी बनाएको
किन हल्यालले म च्यापे समातिहाल्छु
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
यो अघिदेखि
Oh, it's a
नि
nice
खोजेको
idea,
बास्केटमा।
but the execution was lacking. He's played him through. And he's
Oi.
found the right cut. He's got the shot away.
यो
Oh, Manchester United into the lead once more.
This fucking referee
No
bro.
space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked...
David Villa! It's there! That is remarkable! Remarkable, all square in a matter of
यही
moments.
बेला हार्न कति मजा आउँछ
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit
आई
back,
क्या
and they merit nothing less.
Oi.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's
कहाँ
resilience for
गएको
you,
मैले
Peter.
गरेँ र
As a
तिमीले
side,
गरेर
they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
Yeah.
For me, now they can go one better,
किपर आते
possibly.
हेर न तिम्रो उता गइसक्यो त फर्केर आउँदो रहेछ यही देऊ त
David, can he finish?
Cheh.
Oh, he's managed to get himself
Oh
offside.
my god.
Well, both
Sorry, offside
sides
हुन्छ यार.
might have to settle for a draw here, although there's
Time
still a
they say
chance for one last fling.
एक्स्ट्रा टाइम आउँछ है
That's a lovely, neat pass.
You gonna lose it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Might be danger here. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
What तेरीका यार समाउनै समान यार.
Mbappe.
Nah,
Well, that's well seen too.
होप्टेले बल पायो होला भने त
Oh
पाएन
my
छ नि त
god.
Chips it through. Now it's Forlan. And the shot!
ल
Fantastic from Forlan! And that has
मेरो तासमा हालेन यार
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. An irresistible force today.
कस्तो पोजिसनमा बसेको थियो
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's a fabulous ball.
यो मान्छेले फेरि पज भनेर बेला बेला
Cleared without complication.
ल राय भाले कामले
And the referee brings it
Alright,
to a
that's it for
close.
tonight, guys. Thank you for joining. I'll see you guys
Game
tomorrow.
is
Good night,
on
good
the
night, good
full away.
night.
A position of great promise they established.
यो गेम खेलेर
खतम
जान्न
खलास.
गरे बुढा
होइन भयो सक्यो अब.
कस्तो
खतम खलास. Good game, good
लास्ट
game.
भएको नि यार अहिले सर हातमा यार यस्तो भएन है
लास्ट एउटा खेल भनेर अनि खेलिसके त हौ योभन्दा कति खेल्नु.
फेरि
हैट.
अर्को एउटा भाउ यार कस्तो भाउ नि अब
लास्ट भनेर. Alright, good night everyone. Thank you for joining.
हुलिक बास गर्नेलाई मलाई वाक्क लागेको थियो यो
बाक्सो नि छैन मेरो कहाँ
त्यत्रो
बाक्सो